What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to once again another episode of Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio. I'm your host, Fat Ninja, of course, and we got our sarcasm specialist with us today. We got the Riv. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, hanging in there. Just another Monday. Ugh, I think that just means extra venom.
Extra venom. And we got our very own awesome independent contractor, Pook Ninja. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Great day in the evening. Let me tell you something. It's been a great day. It's a wonderful world, isn't it, Fat Ninja? So much I heard you've been singing about
Yeah, if you haven't seen the awesome clip that oh my goodness, it was awesome. I shared it on my Twitter and also my Facebook page. And yeah, if any of you guys want to grab it, the link and share it around, it was fucking hilarious, man. Oh my god, it was so awesome. And finally, we got my technical director behind the scenes, Obi One Jabroni. What's going on, my man?
Not much. Shout out to the panel, shout out to the chat room. Also, happy National Video Game Day. Today is National Video Game Day.
I should have taken a freaking day off for that.
We got Dan B in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing, sir? Okay, so if we can be serious just for a moment, we know yesterday was a very sad day in remembrance of the horrible tragedy of 9/11, and we do a lot of joking around, talking shit and everything on this show, but yeah, it was an awful day. I actually remember that day like it was yesterday. Me and Pook were actually working at this crappy job we had called Big Lots.
Yes, we
and
did.
yeah, man, it was really messed up. A lot of people lost their lives, a lot of tragedy and everything. So yeah, we're gonna definitely hold remembrance for that. Pook, do you want to add something real quick?
Just say, yeah, I was at work, working at Big Lots, unloading trucks and putting out freight, and everybody stopped working, and we went in the break room TV and saw that shit, and we were like, just like unbelievable, and it's sad, and it's just a horrible thing, and we still had to work the rest of the day too, which is also a horrible thing. They could have let us off. I mean,
right,
but yeah, tragedy indeed, and it changed the way things have done now in the world too, as travel and all kinds of other things.
Yeah.
I remember getting paid to do nothing that day, but I mean, everybody was glued to the radios and the TV to find out what happened next, where there are going to be more attacks, where there are going to be more bombings, where there are going to be more situations. But what a sad couple days. I mean, first you get what we talk about with the UK losing the Queen, and now right around the corner is 9/11. Tragic time. I'm originally, not a lot of people know this, I'm originally from New York City, so it kind of hit home for me, kind of personally. I remember I was working at Toys R Us, and I was just chilling. Not one person came in that day. Nobody. I mean, it was a ghost town in terms of like customers. Like everybody was there working, but everybody, even at work, was just glued to the radios to find out, hey, is something else going to happen? Is somewhere else going to get attacked? Mm-hmm. And I mean, it was surreal. It was kind of one of those moments. I think everybody remembers where they were if they were alive at that time, because it sticks with you so heavily, because it was just such a surreal moment. It's like one of those things you have like a screwed up dream about, and then you wake up and you're like, that didn't really happen, but that was really weird. But no, this really happened, and people really died, and it was a tragedy.
Yeah, for sure. Obi, do you have something to add, sir?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a day that I'll never forget. I think I must have stayed up too late the previous day on the 10th, because I remember waking up at like 3 p.m. my time or 4 p.m. or something, and I remember seeing it, and it happened like around 3 p.m. UK time. And I think it's a tragedy that no one can forget. I know there's people out there who say, people should move on and things like that. But you know what? I'm okay with, the people, they still read out the names, right, in New York. So I'm okay if they do that for the next 500 years. I think it should be remembered every year.
Well, I
Oh yeah,
mean, they always
absolutely.
say never forget, and I think a lot of people who are screwed up in this world, I think they forgot. The little spoiled asses forgot, and it's not something that should ever be forgotten because it shows that we paid a terrible price that day
Yeah.
as a country,
Yeah,
and it should
absolutely.
not ever be forgot. If you live in this country, you should remember it every single day because a lot of innocent people died. A lot of people died, from the towers, regardless of what you think happened or not. A lot of people died, and a lot of people died saving those people,
Hmm.
firefighters and law
Yeah.
enforcement, and
Yep,
respect
absolutely.
to those people wherever they ended up, whether it be heaven or elsewhere for whatever reason. But I think
Yeah,
they all ended up in heaven for going out there and risking life and limb to try to save those people that were in them damn towers.
yep,
You know?
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Gonzo, that was a Lance Storm line. If I can be serious for a moment, yeah, that's definitely a Lance Storm line.
What's up,
uh, we
Gonzo?
we got we got
That
oh my
keeps so
God,
good.
Nat King Kobe. He's like that's my gimmick. Unfortunately, being on the reels. Unfortunately, Dan be man, I'm sorry, bro. Damn, man, that's
Yeah.
I had that crap earlier this year, bro. That
It's not
shit's not none
fun.
of fun. No, it is not, man.
Mm.
So hopefully you're back on the mend soon, bro. We got Judy Mae Collins in the building. Thank you, Miss Judy Mae, for coming in. Sitting down, kicking your feet up, and hanging out with us for a little bit. She also says good evening to those on the panel. Cool. Thank you.
Hi, Judy May. How you doing?
Uh, Gonzo's, how everybody doing? Hey, we doing all right. We hanging in there. Just and Gonzo also said, yeah, get well soon, bro.
Yep.
Definitely be pulling for you, sending some positive vibes and prayers your way, bro. No, and his family. Oh my goodness, bro.
Man, yeah, that.
Damn, bro. Oh my goodness. We got different
Wow.
styles. What's up, everyone? Seems like you're missing some people tonight. Yeah, it's Monday, man. Some people got the Monday blues. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is. You
Sony
definitely
put
know
out a
how it
hit
is.
on they put out a hit on the wrong guy. They thought they were the ranters.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, really crazy. Uh, so let's just go into what we've been playing real quick, so we can go ahead and get the show moving. Because, like I said, it is Monday. Nobody wants to be doing anything really important, so we gonna go ahead and get this over with. So, Puka, I start with you, bro. What you been playing so far to start the week?
Well, with this day being National Video Game Day and everything, I've played nothing. I haven't played anything today. I haven't had time. I've been busy. So
I
sorry.
feel you. No, hey, dude. Hey,
Nah,
we're all busy, so
yeah,
hey,
I just
you be like Obi. I I ain't got nothing.
none. Absolutely none.
Hey, absolutely nothing. All right, Red, what about you, sir? What you been playing this start of the week, man?
I gotta make time for my sanity with the gaming. So I had one of the long sessions with Final Fantasy IV last night. I've been streaming the entire playthrough of Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster.
Hmm.
However, the translation is so bad on Pixel Remaster that I literally went to Nexus Mods and downloaded one of the other translations because whoever translates these games, they want to take out a lot of the themology of it
Hmm.
and destroy what these games really stood for, which I'm vehemently against. Personally, I think SquareSoft needs to take, I think the Japanese branch of Square needs to come down and line all these people up and show them what Harakiri is about. Make them commit seppuku for dishonoring the legacy of these older Final Fantasy games. This translation team is whack. I hate, I wish a good go fuck yourself to any and all localization teams that try to inject their own moral compass into these old video games. These video games have been around for 25, 30 years. You have no business messing with the translation, bros. So yeah, I'll probably at some point either tonight or tomorrow I'll be streaming the conclusion of Final Fantasy IV, and of course I've been hitting up 14 as well because MMOs you always got to log in there or something's going to be happening.
Right, right. We do have some, despite the kind of like somber start of the show, we do have some cool stuff to show. Our cool ass friend, Different Styles, he's actually made a graphic for us. So I'll go ahead and hopefully people can see that. Check this shit out, everybody. This is awesome.
Ooh,
This
Yeah.
is different styles, man. This
that's
man,
pretty
total,
cool.
yeah, total big ups to you, bro, man. This is fucking amazing. There'll be another one that I'll show later on in the show. So yeah, dude, man, just big ups to you. Truly appreciate it, man. Truly
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Styles is the man.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got Jason Saunders in the building. What
Oh,
up? My
yeah.
what's up, my ninjas? Just at work, dropping in to say hello. You guys are awesome. No, you are awesome, sir, with the content that you do and the support you have
Yeah.
for our show.
Two
So,
crew dudes.
to-
He's playing that two crew dudes on the Sega Genesis, man.
hell yeah. So, thank you very
Yeah.
much. Jason Saunders, cool ass guy on YouTube, along with the awesome Judy Mae Collins. Please check out her channel also because you know what? She loves to cook, and guess what? I like to eat. So it's a it's a romance made in
A
heaven.
winning combination.
Yes, yes, and of course, different styles. Go check him out on YouTube. That is the cool ass person that made the graphic for the show. Truly
Yeah.
appreciate it. Check him out on YouTube. Fantastic artist. He does what he wants to do. He makes his music how he wants to. So if you want something a little different, go check out different styles. Yeah, audio's out on Twitter too. Yeah, hey, no, dude, thank
Yeah.
you, man. You didn't have to do that, but you love us, you support us, you did it for us. So, dude, we are totally grateful for that. Thank you very much. And Judy May, oh, thank you. Hey, awesome shout outs are always going on here with people that support the show, support my co-host of the show. We definitely gonna give you shout out and give you love and support. So thank you, Miss Judy May. And I told the story about how I call her Miss Judy May because there was one live stream where she didn't like come at me, but she had questions and she wanted to know how I felt about my faith and everything. And I was really honored that she would do that because like up until that point a lot of people, they tread around that like, oh, well, it's religion. I didn't want to talk about it. But she was like, no, hey, Ninja, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So that's why I give her the respect. So from now on, she will always be known to me as Miss Judy May Collins. So, okay. So let's, Obi, did you want to add anything, sir?
I've just been playing MGS3 on PC, still grinding through that one. But yeah, I'm so behind on the backlog of games, pretty much. Yeah, I've got so much catching up to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So you see our first topic up here. Sony trying to cover up bad practices. Riv knows more about this one, but okay, so we got the price hike in the UK and other nefarious dumbass shit that Sony is doing, but now they try to cover this like, oh well, we want to reiterate that we try to be, fighters for social justice and racial equality. Fuck off. This is just another feeble, sad attempt. Even though they did throw 11 million at it, it still doesn't matter. It still does not
So
cover up your crappy ass practices. So, Riv,
so Sony,
go ahead and jump on
Sony,
this.
you're all down with the black and brown people, right? Then why come your PS5 white? How come your PS5 white? All your other systems were black for like a bunch of years. How come they white? I'm joking, but I'm also not joking because Sony now wants to hit this whole historically disadvantaged communities crap. This $11 million global social justice fund. How about you fix your own house? Stop worrying about global social justice and that. We're here to play video games. But you wanna create a new generation of SJWs to make some crap like The Last of Us remake and The Last of Us 2, which a lot of people didn't like the social politics you put into that. How about no? Sony is trying to do a Scott Stotts here. And by the way, I don't think that any of these disadvantaged youths are going to be advantaged. They're probably going to get PS Vita shoved up their ass like our buddy A.H. Walker. Hey, here's a free old-ass memory card that don't work on nothing for everybody. It's going to be like that Scott Tots episode of The Office. This is ridiculous, Sony. Like, how about you get back to work and stop trying to do everything but make video games better? Anybody? Bueller? Am I stuck in the rant? Oh, okay.
No, I was too busy laughing my ass off.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Sony will sell you faceplates as
Yeah.
well.
They will.
Yeah, they'll sell you a BLM faceplate and then tell you they care about Black lives. Like, oh, look at the branding. We got a rainbow faceplate too. We love gay people. In fact, we want you to shove this up your ass.
We got Shotcat Industries in the house. Something just at work, but had to pop in and say, "Hey, well, you know what? Thank you. You didn't have to do that." Once again, every time somebody supports us, whether you stop by for 1 minute or for the whole entire show, we definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing that. We totally appreciate it. Oh my goodness, yeah, man. I totally agree with this, Riv. I mean, it just I mean, yes, it's status quo, but people need to realize when the status quo affects us, gamers, the consumers. We're not some big media outlet that gets paid to,
Right.
have, you know, differing opinions. No, we have real opinions here on
Mhm.
this show. And, when bullshit is done, it needs to be called out. And I mean, you know what? On the outside, yeah, sure, it looks good. Racial equality and social
Mhm.
justice.
Mhm.
Come on, man. We all see the bullshit on the wall, man.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly. We're not your shield. That's the problem. As a minority, we're not your shield to hide behind every time you do something nefarious and need something to make yourself look better. That's more racist than anything else that they could do.
right. Widowmaker, what's
What's
up,
up,
brother?
Widowmaker? What's up, man?
The Widowmaker, what's up,
Number
brother?
one, man. Number
No,
one.
number one.
Number one. Yeah. What's up,
Thank you for
Widowmaker?
Thank you for coming out, and also Miss Beverly Moffat. Thank you for also coming out and hanging out with us and enjoying the stupidity that comes out of our face holes. thank you, thank you very much. Another two awesome people on YouTube. Please check out their channels. Just wonderful people. Like I said, as Shane says on his show, Great Farmer Freelance, the best of the best of the best come here, and that's what I try to facilitate here on this show also. So thank you very much for coming out and chilling out with us. We got Khalid. What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Wow, man.
We had a nice conversation, chatting on Facebook last night. So yes, really appreciate you coming out, chilling out. What is SJW? I have no idea.
Social Justice Warrior is what that
Oh,
stands
okay.
for, I do believe.
Yeah, yes, yeah. That's what it is. And unfortunately, in essence, it's supposed to mean something right, but people they go too far left with it, and they become idiots that become more of a hindrance
You,
than a help.
you know how you know it's a hive mind is the lack of creativity that they didn't come up with. I don't know, social justice rogue, social justice bard, social justice wizard. They're all social justice warrior. Why are there no social justice dark knights? Why are there no social justice archers? I mean, y'all motherfuckers picked one character class and monopolized the shit. Y'all fucking suck.
What character class?
Yeah, I'm for the
Oh my.
social justice elves myself. I actually would.
Oh, or you did watch Amazon Lord of the Rings. No, I'm just
Oh my goodness. Jeez. Oh, one of my good buddies, James Long. What's going on, brother? He said, hey, watching since the start of the show, just dizzy from physical therapy, just laying down while listening. Hugs. Hey, dude, appreciate you, man. You could be trying to rest up, sleeping or whatever, but I definitely appreciate you coming out, man. It totally means a lot to me and my crew. So thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yep. Khalid says, cool ass pick, Widowmaker. Yeah. Widowmaker, he is very talented. I mean, like, he's very humble about what he does, and that makes him even a more awesome person because he doesn't brag and boast about his talents and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, well, like I said, the best of the best of the best come here. So, let's see. We got
Mackenzie.
Sup, Ninja? Hey,
Sure.
how you doing? Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us, and enjoying all the crazy ass stuff that we're going to say and stuff that's coming out of our mouths. Shopcat says that James, yes, yeah, physical therapy can suck. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah. Awesome, Shopcat. Awesome. Yeah, man, we try to support each other as much as possible because the real world sucks, as we all know. So at least for an hour or so, we should be able to kick back and just talk openly and freely, and talk about some games and talk about real life. On top of that too, because like I said, real life just sucks ass. So let's just try to forget about it for a minute. And have fun making fun of Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft and other dumbass people that we
Yeah,
want
I
to.
mean, it makes it worth doing a show, especially if somebody like going through physical therapy and they gives them something to listen to while they're chilling from their physical therapy. It makes it worth it to me for doing the show.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
cool. So that's cool.
Absolutely. Khalid says he's talented for sure. If he made that pick, he should be getting paid. Hey, you know what? I think the exact same way. But like I said, Widowmaker, he is a very humble person, and he knows his talents are good enough for him to get paid. And if he wants to do that, he'll do it. But yeah, so Widowmaker, a staunch supporter of the show,
Yeah.
and yeah, he does have a YouTube channel. As his name says right there, go ahead and check him out. You'll see uh, ASMR if you're into that, but you also see a lot of other cool sides of Widowmaker also. So yeah, please go on YouTube and check him out. No, you have blessed me. I just woke up at the perfect time. Well, you know what? We are blessed to be able to do the show and do the show the way that we want to do it. So at the end of the day, we're all blessed. Because we can come on here, speak our minds, and hopefully, if Rib doesn't get too spicy, we'll be able to we'll be able to stay on YouTube.
Stay on the air. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good. So I think Obi, you're up. So what do you think about this crazy ass mess?
Just Sony being Sony, I don't want to give them a bashing too much, just in case there is Sony fans out there, But
Yeah.
All
yeah,
7 of them.
yeah.
I said 7 up. Damn.
I mean, they got that. Speaking of Sony, they've got that hardware coming out soon. That PSVR 2 as well. I don't know how you guys feel about VR, but I didn't feel it on the first round. So
Look, when I
Nah.
was growing up, there was this movie called Total Recall, and that told me to stay away from all this like augmented reality shit. Right?
yeah,
You might have a schizoid embolism and end up on Mars.
Oh damn.
I did enjoy the woman with the third titty, though. I appreciated that.
I mean, that was Sharon Stone in her prime at the beginning that he was married to. At least they gave him that. But they gave him Sharon Stone at the prime of her freaking hotness.
Stuff easy.
Easy digging in the building. What's
Oh.
up, brother? Thank you very much for coming out and joining us. Yeah, Easy Digging, another big supporter of the show. Also, he has a YouTube channel. If you want to know more about Easy Digging, go follow him on YouTube. Mackenzie, if it gets too spicy, it gets too spicy. Just let it roll. Huh? Ah, shit. Oh, let's see. James, 7 guilty Sonys. I mean, sins. You know what? Hey, the sins that Sony has committed are are definitely of biblical proportions. So you are definitely not far off from the truth. Okay, so Obi, do you want to go into the quick mentions?
the quick mentions. I believe that was on your end.
Okay, well,
Um,
I
was
got
it
one. So yeah, so Eidos
the idol?
Montreal has officially regained control of the Deus Ex and Thief franchises from the former parent company of Square Enix. So was a big, huge Deus Ex fan. I mean, ever since the very first one up until the most recent one. So definitely, I'm hyped up about this. Hopefully, they'll be announcing something here soon about maybe a next Deus Ex game. The Thief series, I'm iffy on that one, but definitely I popped when I heard Deus Ex. So Pook, you got anything about that one, sir?
Both series I like. I've never actually played either series on PC, and that's where they started. I've only played console. I first played Thief on the original Xbox. I think it was actually Thief 3, if I recall correctly. And that I really like that game. I like the Thief that came out like on PS4 and all the other consoles a while back, few years back. I thought that was a great game too. And Deus Ex I've played since the PS2 Deus Ex and the original Xbox and stuff, and I always enjoyed both those series. I've never actually finished any of those series of games, but I've always liked them.
Mhm.
So, and yes, Widowmaker, I've got mine pre-ordered on Amazon, man. I'm ready for it.
Chomping at the bit, huh?
Early one there, is it?
Hell yeah. Riv, what do you got anything to say about this one, sir?
Well, I mean, I'm interested more to see where some of these other titles that were acquired, if they fall back to Eidos. Legacy of Kain, for example, we don't know what the hell's going on with that one.
Yeah.
You've got Tomb Raider. I think what happened to Tomb Raider? Did the Embracer group get that, or
Crystal Dynamics?
Crystal Dynamics got it, because I think there's a lot of big titles that are going to be floating around in the ether thanks to Square getting rid of this. I'm disappointed that Square got rid of these because I think Square's got its knack for quality, but I also think Square doesn't really like a lot of Western titles. But on the flip side, Square isn't particularly down with the whole wokeness thing, so I'm worried that we're going to get like a 350-pound Lara Croft in our near future with armpit hair, because of the fact that Square no longer owns that license. So DSEX, and Thief are constantly slept on, so it's good to see them sort of go to somebody that's actually going to use them. Square does have a notorious bad habit of sitting on licenses. Shout out to every Enix game that ever existed that is never coming back. And
Transcroft.
Oh no!
Transcroft Transcroft can hang out with gay Kratos that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Right. Oh my.
I would like to see a lot of these franchises continue. I mean, another one that's got a big question mark on it right now is the future of the Hitman franchise. So it's going to be interesting. It's great when these companies acquire licenses. It's what are you going to do with them that remains to be seen. And hopefully you do something solid with them, not just sit on them, not just save them for a rainy day or a quick buck or a HD remaster of something that we've already played. You've got these licenses, they're popular, cover some new ground. We'll see what happens. It's too early to tell.
Yeah, but don't cover so much ground that you go off into some other realms that you don't need to go.
Don't cover so much ground that you got a 350-pound Lara Croft just blocking all the ground.
Yeah, we don't.
Or
we don't need something silly like Tomb Raider kart racing or anything like that.
Avocado like they did the Alloy over in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. James, he said Hitman is more Assassin's Creed than Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, I like
new Assassin's Creed announced recently.
You know what, dude, you are not wrong, man. They are taking the Assassin's Creed like way off base, and I mean, I understand. Okay, I appreciate that they're trying to make it vary. Like every single one, it's in a different time period, and they try to link everything together. I get that, but the more you do that, I think you're taking away from the stock aspect of what it was created for. That's just my opinion, but that's just where I stand on it. And Mackenzie say if Hitman don't continue in a cool way, I'm gonna be a little mad. I feel you, because like who didn't want to be the Hitman, and then instead of just outright killing somebody, make them have those accidents. That shit was hilarious. Like push him off a ledge or have a piano fall on him or whatever. That
get
shit
really creative, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like the little suspicion meter too, because some people were more suspicious about your costumes than others. Like, wait a minute, there's a bald guy with a barcode on his head, and suddenly he's a sushi chef. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, We got Gonzo. Who knew there was so much drama with video games?
Oh man, there's
Yeah,
always drama with video games, Gonzo. Man, I'll tell you.
right, right. Well, see, it was back then when game developers didn't give a shit about this whole woke culture. Well, back then it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. You can make a game that was really controversial, and it was actually cool because people said, "Okay, this is fun." It's because it's a video game. There's
Yeah.
no other more meaning behind it. It's just a
Mhm.
regular video
Now
game.
you got video games trying to lecture you.
Right.
We want to lecture you about climate change. No thanks. I get enough
Right.
lectures from the internet, the TV, every video, every other freaking video on YouTube. How about you not lecture me and just give me a game that I want to play for fun?
That's
Right.
why you cover the
Right.
barcode with an awesome hat. Exactly, exactly. Hitman knew what he was doing. He just didn't give a fuck after a while. He's like, you know what? They know I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers eventually. Fuck it. Just be hostile and profiling.
Woo!
Woo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So let me see. Obi, do you got anything extra to add?
Yeah, hopefully they do something with it. But I mean, speaking of sitting on licenses and properties, Electronic Arts, I'm looking at you because they tend to do this as well. I mean, I think it was mentioned a few weeks ago, Road Rash, and not my genre of game, Deus Ex, but I think that's what's good about this podcast. Everyone has their niche of game or genre they're experts in. So
I'd love to see
Right.
another Road Rash.
I'll let
yeah.
you answer this one, Rev. Explain woke culture.
I think it's where people are trying to push like social justice agendas, like they're trying to put racial quotas or talk to you about political topics in places where politics don't belong. Look, we hear about politics, we hear about the real world everywhere. We live in the real world. The real world sucks. When you play that video game, it's time for escapism. It's not time to talk about climate change. It's not time to talk about social injustices.
Thank you,
It's
Judah.
time to sit down, game, and have a good time. You know, if you do it organically, fine. But if you're doing it because you're trying to lecture and shame and beat somebody over the head with it, nobody wants that. And that's the problem. You know, like Red Dead Redemption, talk about the corruption in the FBI long before anybody else is doing it. That's fine because it was subtle. It was part of the narrative. It was part of the story. They didn't beat you to death with, let's put 17 transsexuals in here and call you a bigot if you think the game sucks. Well, you know, we need games that appeal to everybody on all sides and don't beat people over the head with one agenda over the other. Stay as neutral as humanly possible because politics is divisive, religion is divisive, you know, for a lot of people, you know, so video games aren't meant to be divisive. They're meant to unite, not separate. So we don't want to see the woke culture that has ruined comic books, by the way, now start to invade the video game spaces. You know, there's a lot of television that's gone sour. We don't want to see that invade the video game space. It's bad for everybody. There's nothing good that can come of it.
Right. And plus, it also, takes away certain rights. Like, well, I mean, not only from the consumers, but I mean, developers. I mean,
Yeah.
developers develop games. That's what they do. They develop. They take a concept and they develop it to where it's something that people should be able to enjoy freely of their own free will. But now we're being shackled, by all these just bullshit things.
You can't put that in the story. Somebody might be offended. You can't put a romance angle in it because somebody might be offended because they're not represented. You know what? I don't need representation from video game or movie. I got representation in the fucking mirror every day of my life. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to see myself in the video game. I don't need to see myself in the comic book. I don't need to see myself on TV. I can see myself in the mirror every day of my life. And I'm okay with myself because you know what? You got to love yourself before you love anybody else. And that's what these people did miss that lesson that day. And they gotta fucking inflict on everything in entertainment and get a ooh, hooray for you. Nah, man. Nah. What have you done for me other than make the shit I enjoy substantially worse?
Yeah. I just want to slay dragons and shoot zombies and see big boobies on the characters. And I mean, I don't care about all the woke bullshit and all that. Save that politics for something else. I just want to have fun when I play video games.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the zombie. They give you a stat. did you know you shot a disproportionate amount of black zombies to white zombies? Racist.
Oh, Resident Evil 4,
Like it just
wasn't
pops
it?
up. You know?
Yep. Just like Gonzo said, the world
Yep.
was soft.
100%, Gonzo.
Well, I remember
100%.
here's a great example. You know, Wolverine, the Wolverine video game, X-Men Origins Wolverine, right? This is before this really got out of control, but it was starting. And they're like, Wolverine kills way too many black people. And I'm like, where's the game set? And they said Resident Evil 5 kills too many black people. Where's the game set? Oh, both games are set in Africa? Well, guess what's in Africa? It certainly ain't a bunch of white people running around. So what do you think? What color do you think the enemies are going to be in fucking Africa? You know? Like he's fighting African militants. Like, what did you think? You know?
Yeah, the sun where it's at there in Africa kind of makes the pigment of the skin a little darker than it would say Wisconsin or something. It has nothing to do with it.
Exactly. That's where they wanted the game to be. Well, the game needs to be in Nebraska, you see. You know?
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. As far as the video game aspect, I agree. Okay. Cool.
You make the main hero see through if you can't. I mean, I don't care what race the character is.
There's a time and place for social issues, but entertainment is not that time or place. That's why it's called entertainment. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And Mackenzie says, dude, it's the same ninja. I want to set a dragon on fire. Hell yeah.
Right.
We should be able to do whatever the hell we want because we paid the money for the damn game. We should play the game how we want. If we, kind of like, the whole Mass Effect, the Paragon and Renegade, be able to do what you want, switch it up, be somewhere in the middle. However you want to do it, you should be able to do that and not having to worry about the rest of the damn bullshit.
100%.
Dan Beast has got to do a mail call. See you guys later. All right, brother, man. Do get well, man. Take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, bro. Widowmaker. Yeah, there's someone we actually talked about Saints Row maybe 4 or 5 episodes back, but yeah, man, that Saints Row, I don't even want to talk about it.
That's what that is. That's embarrassing. They should be embarrassed. Everybody involved with that should be embarrassed.
Yes. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Khalid. Oh, him.
That's true. That's true.
Him being Mr. Obvious. That's what makes this this comment funny. Actually, there's a lot of white people in Africa. I think you get your point, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Khalid, you crazy, dude. After all these years, you ain't changed, bro. I love it.
That's right, man. Yeah. Like the bad guy on the one Lethal Weapon that had all the cougar ants and shit. That was a white South African, right? And then
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Ninja, you remember Colonel De Beers?
Yep, Colonel Beers. Yep.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That motherfucker wasn't even from South Africa, though. He like wherever the fuck,
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the commercial. Once again, minute 15. Go refill your drinks, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. Come on back. Minute 15, and then we'll get to what y'all really came to see. Riv's gonna pop the top off and shred somebody's face. So, be back in a minute 15. Playing a commercial. Here we go. Be back in a little bit.
Whoop whoop.
All right, I'm live. That was easy.
and we are back. Thank you for hanging out with us on Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio. We got Belt Loop in the building. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming out and showing support for the show. Good to see you too, sir. Go check out Belt Loop. He's a good, solid dude. He's a kind, but man, he'll rip you a new one if you acting stupid in this chat room. So yeah, go check him out on YouTube. This is his name's Belt Loop 29 on YouTube. Thank you, sir, for coming out and hanging out with us. Different styles. Pook Ninja, no more cigars. You must have quit.
No, man. I just show respect. Don't smoke on the show. That's all. My shows, you can smoke, drink, whatever, shoot up. I don't give a fuck, but we show respect around here. So that's all. I still smoke my cigars, man.
He said shoot up. Oh my goodness. Mackenzie said, "Oh, dance break." Oh my goodness. Let me see. Widowmaker. Do you mean from Africa? Childhood shattered.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Man, don't tell me Friday was Steve Lombardi under a mask. Shit. It's the Brooklyn Brawler, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So go ahead and get into it. So without further ado, Rib's gonna pop the top off and rip somebody's face off. Without further ado, Rib, take it away.
You know, the one thing that pisses me off is being lied to. And I'm looking at you, Warner Brothers Discovery, or whatever the fuck you're... What is it? Warner Brothers Discovery... What am I supposed to call you? WB? I call you WTF because y'all bastards said you were going to get rid of all this wokeness in comics, video games, movies, all this bullshit. Go back to entertaining people. Well then, how come y'all fold like a bunch of cards every damn time? Because we still got bisexual Batman coming. We got all this other BS. We got all these DC comics that are about gender non-binary. Selling this to kids, bro. Calm down. But I thought this was the largest pile of stinking bullshit. Of course, I'm talking about WB's multiverses. Now, if you're playing a lot of multiverses, there's already something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you because you're not playing a real fighting game like a Tekken, a Street Fighter, a Dead or Alive, a Mortal Kombat, a King of Fighters. Hell, you can play Clay Fighter and I have more respect for you than you play Multiverses. Multiverses is for people that want a Wish.com version of Smash Brothers. But that's neither here nor there. Here's the here and there about it. Velma no longer calls the police on other fighters in Multiverses after a special move is met with scrutiny on social media. So, first of all, y'all motherfuckers are still triggered by the cops? That you want to pull this shit out of the fucking game? Oh no! Velma called the cops! Yeah, because you know what? In every episode of Scooby-Doo, at the end of the shit, what does the gang do? They call the motherfucking cops! So, all of a sudden, the move is, what, too controversial for you? Too spicy? Too salty? Too much, too offended? What kind of crime did you commit that you're worried about the cop car in the fucking game that it triggers you so freaking bad? You know what? Here's my problem with it. This is some bitch-made shit because WB folded immediately, replaced the cop car with the mystery machine. And everybody was mad. They're like, oh no, it's so racist when she calls the cop car on LeBron James. Well, somebody should call the cops on LeBron James. A crime has been committed by LeBron James. The crime of thinking you're anywhere in the league of Michael Jordan, you overrated fuck! But again, that's neither here nor there. The point is they replaced the cop car with the mystery machine. So we went from, getting arrested because you're Velma's enemy to, what, the gang kidnaps you and turns you into some fucking Scooby snacks off camera? Y'all motherfuckers turn... So we went from Law and Order to turn these motherfuckers into Dexter Morgan. Okay then, apparently that's so much fucking better because you motherfuckers are afraid of a fucking cartoon cop car. These are the same fucking idiots who fucking cry when they see like the little cop dog on fucking Paw Patrol. You motherfuckers are so bitch-made that this shit is what you fucking find important. You think you're fighting for fucking social justice by changing some shit on a fucking video game? You don't know what fucking social justice is. If this is the biggest fucking problem you gotta come after a video game for this shit, you don't have any real fucking problems. You're the fucking privileged one. I'm gonna call you out on being a bitch because of the fact it's bitch made that we had to change this shit for some people who are fucking sad. Oh no, Velma is a Karen for calling the fucking cops on us. shut the fuck up.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, bitch
Hash-
made.
Hashtag bitch made. Man.
Bitch made.
Hey, I totally agree. I mean, okay, to a small extent,
Mhm.
I see why people had got a little triggered, just a
Mhm.
small little butt hurt.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, Riff. It's part of what Thelma was. The gang they called the police. It's not the police fault they got
Exactly.
called. Somebody did a crime. They figured it out. Turn them into the authorities.
Somebody did a property fraud. That was the premise of every fucking Scooby-Doo episode. Oh, they're trying to scare away all the guests.
And we got Isa 28 channel in the building. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming out.
And let me tell you all something in Scooby-Doo. Most of the people that got arrested were fucking white people. I don't remember a black person ever fucking getting arrested. At the end of Scooby-Doo. They were all
white folks.
Yeah. What are you complaining about?
Gets it through.
It's true. Shit.
Smack us. Ah, shit, McKenzie, you're too much. James, that was awesome.
Thank you.
I told you, James. Hey, the best of the best of the best. We got the best right here when it comes to rants. But her, I mean, ooh, boo, her, boo, boo. Hell yeah, man. Like Gonzo said earlier, man, the whole world and gone soft.
It has, man.
Yeah. McKenzie said, wait a minute, he's actually onto something. I've never seen that in Scooby. See, told you, see.
Yeah.
See, now you're being woke for the right reason. Not this bullshit that the society's pushing down our throats every damn day that we can't stand. Let me see. We got Drunken Chef BBQ. What's up? Premiering in 20 minutes. Lil Chef and I do some chocolate milkshake. Please tune in if you can. Much appreciated. Hell yeah. Hey, we get done here in a little bit. Hey, make sure you go ahead and shoot on over there to Drunken Chef BBQ. Check him out on YouTube. Hell yeah. We got Boston Spencer in the building. What's
Boston.
going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on?
Boston's another good guy there. So's Mountain Timer.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. What's up, Mountain Timer? What's going on, dude?
You know what's more offensive than Velma calling the cops? It's all these ugly bitches that dress like Velma on Instagram for cosplay. that just they be looking ugly as shit. Like, yo, no, you're really messing up the cartoon for me right now.
What's up, Mountain Timer? What's up, brother?
Anyone watching Monday Night Football tonight? Probably not. I'm too lazy to watch the whole game. I'll watch the highlights. I'm lazy.
I actually told my wife I'd watch that new Thor with her tonight. So
I'm sorry. My condolences.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. And I heard it's like 2 hours long or some shit.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry.
Man, I don't have a choice in the matter. I have to watch it with her. So.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I couldn't do it.
Boston.
I'll be filing for divorce. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I got these divorce papers right here. How much you want to see?
Monday Night Raw.
All right, so let's go ahead and go into our last topic here. Go ahead and pull this up. Okay, simple question, but it's got a deep meaning to it. Are cutscenes really necessary in video games? I think this is a very good question. Oh man, Riv, I'll start with you. Do you think cutscenes are really necessary?
Oh, absolutely. What is wrong with you? Do y'all motherfuckers not play a game for a plot? Y'all motherfuckers want every game to be Fortnite? I mean, look, to me, like, I think it's a different appeal of game for different people. Like, I guess some people want to be like Fortnite where there's no plot. I've never understood the type of person that plays, like, example, Final Fantasy 14 or like World of Warcraft. And then I skip all the quest text. I skip all the cutscenes. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Bitch, then why are you playing a fucking RPG? Like, look, the story, if you're sleeping on the story of these games, either you have no attention span, or I don't know, you got something loose up here that needs to be rewired. Because, like, That's the whole fucking point. That's the whole fucking. I even get salty about people who are like, well, I don't want cutscenes or pre-fight scenes in fighting games. I don't want there to be a story in the fighting game. Motherfucker, I want my character to have a motivation to be fucking fighting. I want to know why Ryu does what Ryu does, what Guile does, what Guile does. The whole point of the whole thing was to get the endings with all the characters to see, the bigger picture of what's going on. And I love the fact that a lot of fighting games have added these little pre-fight dialogues and shit talk and cutscenes as well. But I mean, could you imagine Metal Gear with no fucking cutscenes?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, it'd be a short
right.
motherfucking game. But
That would
secondly,
be-
that's the essence is the story, the crux of what's going on, the dialogue, the dialogue between characters as you traverse throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean, this is part of why we play these games. If you want a game with no fucking dialogue and no fucking cutscenes, you got Tetris.
Go play Candy Crush.
Yeah, play some Candy Crush.
Some
They probably get mad when the voice goes, tasty. I hear my mom play that shit from across the room. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Is she watching a porno? Tasty. No!
And even some versions of Tetris do have cutscenes because you get so far and it shows the rocket and they'll have the dancing.
That's right. But,
Mackenzie says you also got PUBG, which is super boring.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. So Pook, what about you, man? Do you think cutscenes are necessary in games?
Yeah, especially in like role-playing games and adventure games and stuff. Fighting games do it right because you usually have a story mode and you have an arcade mode. And generally, when you play the arcade mode, there's no cutscenes or nothing. The story mode has the cutscenes in it on most fighting games. So, but yeah, I've always enjoyed, even from back like the NES, them cutscenes really helped you understand what you were doing, what your mission was. Like Ninja Gaiden, or you imagine Ninja Gaiden for NES without the cutscenes? I mean, it would still be a fun game, but you wouldn't know why or what you're doing. I mean,
there was an arcade version of Ninja Gaiden, but I had no idea what was going on because that one didn't have cutscenes. The cutscenes were the deal of the NES game.
Right.
But it's definitely I enjoy the cutscenes. I think it adds more to the games. I mean, are they necessary? On some games, no, but I think it gives you added enjoyment, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree on both points. Obi, what about you, sir? Are they necessary or not?
Yeah, I think cutscenes are absolutely important. Now, there is a right way and wrong way to do them, unfortunately. MGS4 was too long. The cutscenes were too long. I mean, you had cutscenes for an hour. Come on. I mean, that's too much, right?
Yeah.
I think I have a max 15 to 20 minutes at least. I thought the cutscenes in Tekken 7 were kind of weak as well. Had a good story mode, but the cutscenes, unfortunately, it was like a narrator with still pictures. A lot of fighting games do that, unfortunately. So I think that's a bit of a cheaper way. Street Fighter 5 did that too, but they came out with a story mode afterwards. So unfortunately, there is a right way and wrong way to do them. MGS1, I think, had the perfect one. Go ahead, Rib.
Obi, when you mentioned it, what I loved is when they got into that phase with fighting games where they added that extra mode. Like Mortal Kombat was notorious for adding that extra background story where you sort of ran around as that fighter and did different things. I think Soul Edge did that as well. I love when fighting games do that. I think it adds a different dimension to the whole vibe. It's just something extra to do.
Yeah. Like Mackenzie says, imagine trying to play Resident Evil without the cutscenes. That'd be absolutely. Oh, the great Harry Barnett checking in. What's going on? He said sometimes the game is better as a movie than is the game. So yes, to cutscenes. Sometimes as great as Assassin's Creed is, some of them are better movies than games. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the cutscenes are a reward in a way for if you get through a difficult part of the game and you get like an awesome cutscene. Like it's kind of your reward for going through this difficult level or this difficult boss or whatever. It's a payoff, and it's a good payoff in most cases. There's a few cases where the cutscenes are crap, but
right.
I mean, hey, it's part of the story.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Exactly.
Cutscenes were special back in the day, like NES or a Genesis game. It's like if it had a good graphic looking cutscene, that like added to the game. It really did. It made it special. I always thought, at least it did to me. I mean,
The first three
Yeah.
Tekkens on PlayStations were very random, but and
Yeah.
cryptic, I thought.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Totally agree with that too. Oh wait, another good point. Jan also gives you to shake your hand, shake your hand, shake off that tension and
yeah,
Mhm.
stretch and stuff like that. Get up, go to the bathroom. So yeah, it serves another
Mhm.
purpose. Of course, context of the story, like Pook and Riven saying, yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, 'cause, sometimes you be playing the game and you forget to go to the bathroom. It's like, oh shit, I
Can
gotta
you
go.
imagine grinding a Final Fantasy game that has no storyline? I would
yeah,
shoot myself before I do that.
yeah, that wouldn't be cool, man.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Also, I've got to get this in real quick on Pook's channel. The commissioner is in there. He's making sure you have a YouTube gaming license,
Yes,
Fat
you gotta,
Ninja.
Mr. Commissioner, my YouTube license is on it. My YouTube gaming license is on its way. It's in the mail as we speak. So
Oh boy.
I have a temporary license from a guy I met in the alley called Future, and yeah, so we're all good, Mr. Commissioner. And the check's in the mail. And yes, I did inappropriate things with your secretary. Sorry about that.
And we got sarcastic in the building. Like I said, go check him out. This dude, I mean, he knows a lot about the whole storage locker game and stuff like that. But dude is fucking hilarious. Like I said, he did a total rock and roll moment with a violin. I won't say no more about it. If you want to go check it out and see what I'm talking about, please go check out his channel. It's fucking hilarious. Thank you very much for coming out, chilling out with us for a second. Totally appreciate it. um, Boston.
Yes,
did we-
I do. I have the video game commissioner after me now. He wanted to make sure I'm not unlicensed due to all my recent video game things. I do respect the rules, but I often break them. So
he
it is
breaks
what
the
it
hell.
is.
No, thank you, dude. Because man, like I say, your content is amazing. Because I'm not into the locker storage game at all, none of that stuff. But just the content that you put behind it, like just doing funny stuff and just being real of how you portray your craft. Always will keep myself to you, bro. So yeah, no, thank you, man. Thank you. And before we end the show, we got another special treat. Different styles. He made
Yeah.
another graphic for us too. So let me show this real quick. Now this one is fire. I mean, the first one was cool, but this one to me is fucking fire. I love this shit. This is fucking amazing. Just so once again, Styles, thank you so much for making this, man. This shit is fucking fire. Love it to death, man. Just thank you so much, man. Truly appreciate it. You are fucking awesome. Mackenzie said, "How often do you stream?" Right now, we stream 3 times a week. Mondays and Fridays is Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, and on Wednesdays we do the Way Back Throwback, where we jump into the time machine and go back to a time where the world didn't suck so much, and talk about all the good stuff that happened back when we were younger and a lot more able-bodied.
My
So,
knees, my back, my
right,
legs.
Yeah.
right. Man, oh my goodness. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and call this one a wrap. Obi, do you got any last minute things to add?
Yeah, just a couple of things. So, just in case you're listening on the VOD or having this in the background, there is a little fundraiser that's on Facebook. If you don't mind sharing that, or even donating if you can. I know it's hard times right now, but that'd be much appreciated. Also, Poop Ninja uploaded a podcast that me and him. Well, it wasn't even a podcast. It was just us just talking some random shit,
Right.
shooting the shit, wasn't it? And
Talking some shit, I think it was.
talking some shit. Yeah. So that was from
Yeah.
I think 9 years ago. So if you
Yep.
want to listen to something old and for like an hour and change, yeah, go check that out. And yeah, finally, shout out to the chat room and thanks to Different Styles for making the images and everything,
Yeah.
the video, and everyone in the chat. It's been busy, and I do want to say that it's been busy for. I've noticed it's been busy for the last few days, and yeah, thanks for coming out. I really, we really appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Our chat is what really truly runs the show. Yeah, we come up with topics and all that, but at the end of the day, the show is only as good as the chatters that help move the show forward. So we definitely thank y'all for coming out, being active, opinions and all that good stuff. So yeah, can't thank y'all enough. So big ups to all y'all. Yeah, this is Riv's friend, 18 Wheel Demon. He appears on Riv's live streams, which you can find on Odyssey, which is in the show notes
Yeah.
below. So yeah,
Cool.
if you're go ahead, Riv.
I was gonna say, don't forget, if you can't get enough of me, or you can't get enough of Pooker, you can't get enough of PK. I mean, we have a lot of links in the descriptions of where you can find all of us throughout the week, and we're not on here with y'all. Get your
And
extra
usually
innings.
I just show up wherever if I'm needed, I'll show up somewhere.
you just say Kojima 3 times and
I'll appear in the chat room.
Oh my goodness,
Hell yeah.
that's
Hell
terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, sarcastic. Yeah, he can go way back. He's he's just a little older than me. Actually, he's quite older than me. But yeah, he can go way back. Yeah, bro.
But yeah,
Okay.
real quick though, before we do it, there is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I don't know what time it is, but there is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We may, depending what they say, we may talk about it on Friday. And TGS is coming up too, so a little bit of a tease from what we'll be talking about. But it depends on the event.
Gonzo.
Actually,
Actually,
Gonzo, this coming Sunday, it's going to be Sunday night time travel, and we're going to travel back in time to the 80s and 90s and watch some old TV commercials. I believe Fat Ninja and Obi are going to join me in that. So you will have a time travel show this Sunday. Don't know the time yet, but I'll set it up. You'll get a alert.
Nintendo Direct, huh? Make sure to lock your nearest weeaboo up. You can't feed them. You can't feed them after midnight tonight, by the way. And don't let them play Genshin Impact after midnight either. Something bad might happen.
The commissioner wants to know if you have your license, Riv, and Fat Ninja has his license.
I don't need no stinking license.
The commissioner means business.
License. That's why they don't want me back here.
Later, Mackenzie. Take care.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate
the
you.
gaming commissioner means serious business and stuff. So I mean, and his secretary's a slut. Let me tell you.
The commissioner.
Sarcastic. So I saw the Beatles. Wow.
The only commissioner I recognize is Commissioner
so you're a lot
Slaughter right before he got
me.
super kicked by Shawn Michaels.
Oh my!
There's a really good show. A really good show is what he was saying.
A really good show.
A really good show.
How old is Sergeant Slaughter now? I think about it. That man's got to be like 207 years old.
400 years old.
Yeah, he was there for 1776, wasn't he?
I mean, we lost the Queen. We lost we lost Betty White. Now who's the oldest person alive? Is it Sergeant Slaughter?
Ric Flair.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Also on the Nintendo Direct, they want to warn people not to stick these amiibos up their ass anymore. So
there's probably somebody with an OnlyFans that gets paid like $5 a picture of that.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Tom Nook is not a butt plug, folks. So.
Oh my god. Fucking
Sergeant Slaughter's only 73. Wait a minute.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
They lying.
You're missing a zero. You must mean 730.
Right.
You seen how he looks?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the 73 must be like, I've heard of military time. That must be like military years.
Damn.
That's like 730 our years, right?
They mean 73 like before Christ, BC.
Right.
They forgot the BC on that age.
Oh my
Right.
god. One couple OnlyFans makes 36,000 a month just having. Oh my god! Stop it, sarcastic. Bad sarcastic. We got Boston gaming commissioner. I'm not getting a license. Come do something about it.
Yeah.
Come on, do something about it.
Well, I'm working with the commish, so hopefully it'll all go well.
Yeah. Okay, Khalid, you're back just for the end time to end the show.
I'm back.
I'm back, y'all. All right, we're gonna hit the outro and go ahead and get the fuck out of here because once again, as always, I'm Fat Ninja, so I'm gotta get something to eat here. So, here we go. All right. Once again, everybody, thank you for coming out, chilling out with us, kicking your feet up, enjoying the show, showing support, showing the love. Like I said, everybody's links are in the description. And as you saw, the chat bot was going completely crazy. Hopefully, I can have it fixed by next show. But once again, thank y'all so much for the love and support. We totally appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. So, with that, I've been Fat Ninja, and when you least expected it, I just stole your sandwich. Later, folks.